Everybody, here with my Beatles update. So let's get started. Um, I doubt I'm going to be able to find this, but there's one more thing I'm looking for, and that's that Beatles Record Store Day record player. But this 1500 worldwide, I doubt I'll find it. Well, here we go. I don't think I showed this, but this is a really nice Rover Soul 8-track. It's starting to come off a little bit down here, but the picture is really nice. And I think this is a US one. Yep. So it probably has, yep, the US tracks on it. Alright, a CD. I think this came out in 98, 30th anniversary. I haven't listened to this yet, but it's made very nicely. Down here it's even numbered. I don't know if you can see that, but it has the Beatles embossed on it. And it's also a top loader. There's one of the discs. There's the second disc. This is what the sleeves look like. So here we go. Now if I can just get it back in. And here are the 4 pictures. And the poster. They did a really nice job with this one. I just haven't listened to it yet to see if this one sounds better or the newest one that's been released. There's that. Nice slipcover. Except it just seems like it gets scratched easily. And this is a UK one. I don't know if they were all made in the UK. And my uncle also picked this up for me. This came in through he volunteers as a thrifty shopper. I could not believe it. Outer case is a little tattered, but that's okay. Band on the Run. This is the 24 karat plated, gold plated record CD made in Japan. And this sounds really great. I've listened to this a few times. Even while practicing driving. So there it is. Gold. I actually truly think this sounds better than the 2010 remaster. I felt like the 2010 remaster was really loud, and this one's a lot more clear, I think. There's the poster. Everything back in. Show you once again. Yeah, I so far I think this is the best sounding Band on the Run. Is this one? I'm sure other people loved it. I still like the 2010 one, but I think that one's better. Now we get to some LPs. And a magazine. This was new out. I found this at Topps. Paul McCartney magazine. 60 Years of Hits. I have not read this yet, but I plan on it. There's some really nice photos in here. I really like this. What a great way to open it. This kind of reminds me of Memory Almost Full photo session. Saving, I really love that album. I can't believe it's already been over 10 years for that album. Going all over to Starbucks trying to find the cards. I never did find one. Show you a few more, then we'll move on. Even I haven't seen these yet. I've been so busy. Some good ones. Paul with his dog. I'm sure it's Martha. Really good photos in here. That's always been a good photo. I've seen it many times, but it's a good photo of him. A lot of people use that to use the photo app that changed the gender, which is quite interesting. Show you a few more. Sorry if you're bored. It's a great photo. This looks like from either 1989 or early 90s tour photo. '90. I think that's about it. We've seen most of these before. I haven't seen that one. That one's a nice one. Probably what, 2005 or 2000? Something like that. Early 2000s, I'll say. Good photo. I haven't seen that one. That's about it for that one. I'll have to give that one a read. This came a little damaged, but this was an Amazon find. It has a crease in it, but it's a Beatles tin. And I just think it's trippy and it's cool. Cannot wait to hang it up. Alright, so this was a flea market find. This is introducing the Beatles. This is a real copy. I've always had just the bracket one with Please Please Me. But this is the oval. And it's the real deal. And it's in fantastic shape. I was really surprised to see it at the flea market for a reasonable price, because I've seen bootlegs, someone trying to sell a bootleg stereo P.S. I Love You copy, typical, fake for $100, so it was nice to see an original there. This one was kind of neat. I found this one online. The Very Best of the Beatles, 62 to 64. Rare studio takes, unpublished BBC sessions, and unreleased live broadcasts. And the sound quality is pretty decent on this. And it comes with a magazine. Music Legends. And actually I think there's a different, I want to say there's a different track with Love Me Do is different. Pretty sure. I think it says too. I thought it said. I think it's Ringo playing on that. Yeah, right here. Mono version of Love Me Do with Ringo Starr. So this is pretty cool, and it sounds really good. So, sorry, I'm getting a phone call. So this one's on white vinyl. Couldn't see because the phone call thing was in the way. But really nice. I don't know how legitimate this is, but I know there's a series of these. And I really like them. And there's a notification. So there's that. And of course, everybody probably picked this up. The half-speed master of Ram. I pretty much got this because I love Ram, and I really wanted it to go with my the first McCartney album, the record store day, with the red Obi strip. But I have to admit, this sounds really good. I put a polyline sleeve. I get mad when you pay $35 or $30 to $40 for a record and it doesn't come with a polyline sleeve. I don't want it to get scratched. I think we all know what the gatefold looks like. I left mine to shrink. There's the little certification that came with it, like McCartney, and Flaming Pie came with one of these. So the only thing about the new Flaming Pie is it's split up, into two LPs, two albums, two records, and a lot of flipping, but it does sound really good. This one took me a while to find. I know there's still a yellow vinyl version, which I'd like to find. I pretty much got this really cheap because of the punch hole in it. But this is the Holland pressing of Band on the Run on purple vinyl. I've had some people argue with me online that it's pink, but it's a light purple, and Discog says it is purple. So we go with what they say, right? And this is, the record is just perfect. And it sounds great. I've always wanted this, and the hunt for the older colored vinyl ones was always fun because now everything's colored vinyl and you can find it anywhere. Now it seems like the black vinyl ones are getting harder to find. But these older ones are always a plus. Okay, and I finally gave in and bought the John Lennon Plastic Ono Band 2LP. But here's the deal about this. So I have to give McCartney's team a little credit because most of their records are very reasonably priced. Anywhere from $29 to $40. Now this has been $69.99. And it kind of pisses me off that they're taking advantage of fans because this is not worth $70. It's, I like to say, $50 and under for a 2 LP set. I'm not saying the album isn't good. It is. But I think the Lennon estate is taking advantage of their fans. And this, it makes me sad. So I found this for about $45. To me, that's what it's worth. It's not worth $70. I've found 4 LP sets for $50. So if that tells you something. Which is the complete Clapton set. And that's amazing. Half speed. Sounds great. That'll be a separate video. But now that my little mini rant's done here, not saying McCartney is innocent either with all of his McCartney 3 marketing schemes, but just a little annoyed with this release. So I'm glad that I found it reasonably priced. Sorry about the sleeve making a bunch of noise. So that's that. Don't get me wrong, this is still Imagine and this album are two of my favorite wow, two of my favorite Lennon albums. So I'm still happy to have it. It's just my little complaint about the pricing of this. Not of the album. The album is really good. This sounds fantastic. Even some of the outtakes are good. Well, that's that. Oh, I forgot to show the posters, so that isn't that. So here's the booklet. Sorry, not all with it. Some really nice photos in here. And ooh, I know the poster's in here somewhere. Unless it's still in the record cover. There's the back. Yep. Ooh. War is over if you want it. So there's that. I'll put that back together. Now today I'm going with my fiance and son to go to a Beatles laser light show. So that'll be exciting. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Take it easy. Peace. Okay, so this is also new. It's a Blue Meanie cookie jar. I have to say Amazon's had some really good sales on especially Beatles Vander merchandise. So there is that. Okay, so I've recently picked up some Beatle Yellow Submarine bookends to hold all of my Beatle 45s. That's the other end. These are numbered and everything. Amazon accidentally sent me two, but they told me to go ahead and keep both, so I have the other one upstairs, which I'll show. So there's that. Okay, so here's my other one. You'll have to ignore my AC, but it's going to be very hot today. So there's my other one. And I don't think I ever showed my first set. And there's the other ones.